How do I discover my purpose? I want to become in purpose, on purpose. What's my Eigenzeit or my Ikigai? I want to be living a more intentional life. I don't really know where to start. Sounds like a problem a lot of people have. Just like a lot of things in life, it's not quite that simple, is it? There's no magic question or formula to just discover what your purpose is. There's no blanketed answer that will work for everybody, actually. I can tell you how I did it. The way I did it was executing, action. How can a man hit a target he cannot see? The problem you can run into is being questless. A man without a quest, without a purpose, just wandering, meandering around aimlessly. Go get a quest, an overarching vision, a purpose. How are you gonna find that? What's that gonna be? The only way to find it is by taking action. Taking action on what, you might ask? Anything. Anything. It doesn't matter, because here's the thing. As you take action on things that you consciously choose to take action on, instead of just going down the path that reality is set for you, go to college, get a job, yada yada yada. Instead of doing that, you start building a path intentionally and doing things that you love. You'll find, as you do those things, I like this particular thing about this thing. I don't like this particular part of this thing. You can pick out the pieces. As you do more and more and more things, you get more clarity on, if I like X, Y, and Z, but not A, B, and C, then this is the thing that I might like wholeheartedly. There'll be no part of this that I don't love doing. It'll just always be stuff that I love. The only way to do that is by taking action. In my life and story, I do Amazon FBA. It's not too bad sitting here looking at spreadsheets. I don't really love packing up pallets and sending that. That's not really something I'm passionate about. Maybe sitting in front of computers 10 hours a day sifting through spreadsheets isn't something I really love. I like the earning potential. I like being able to make money online instead of having to trade time for money directly. That's cool. How about running a flow arts company, a tech startup? I really, really, really love the artistry side. I really love the art here. As far as micromanaging people that aren't actually entrepreneurial, I'm having to teach them from the ground up how to actually co-op as a human being, as a leader in a business. I'm not a babysitter. I don't really like that. I really love the job. I like the networking. I like the opportunity. Don't really like babysitting people that are not now and not have ever been designed to be entrepreneurs or leaders. Oof. I like being a solopreneur more than being a entrepreneur at the head of a tech startup with a bunch of people that are not startup individuals, that have no entrepreneurial experience. This is an L. We learned something, right? Now I know what I'm doing. How about way back in the day, 2017, I love cars. I've loved cars my whole life. I got a motorcycle. I found out, wait a second, I actually love motorcycles too. A lot. I'm mechanically inclined. I can fix these things. I enjoy working on them. It's fun. I enjoy operating them, driving them. It's fun stuff. How about this? I got the opportunity to speak at a blockchain conference about smart contracts and DeFi gaming. And I was like, wait a second, hold on. I really enjoy public speaking. The first time I did it, I was a little scared. It got my heart pumping. I was intimidated. I really like this. I like public speaking a lot. Maybe I should incorporate some form of public speaking into my life and purpose and vision. Wait a second. I also really, really love, that I found through doing it, I love having meaningful, important discussions that actually point towards growth. Maybe if we record those discussions, we can actually post those somewhere where they can be publicly dexable, and then people can learn from them. Wait a second, that's called a podcast. I think I'm figuring it out. Maybe I could have a podcast where I talk to other thought leaders and doers about their life and journey and extract wisdom and value from them, while I also rebuild vehicles and drive motorcycles and talk about the value and wisdom that I have in my mind. It's almost like I'm figuring out what my passion and purpose is. How did I figure it out? Over 9 years, I continued to execute on a path that I laid out, not the path that the system or the matrix laid out for me, the path that I laid out. Found what I like, what I don't like, what I really, really like, what I really, really don't like. I found all the things, not all the things, I'm sure my process will continue to grow and evolve. I'll find more things that I love that I'm not doing now. I found a bunch of things that I can do in tandem that are congruent to each other that I love. And I started executing on those things. That allowed me, since I've built those into my life, that allowed me to get to a point where I literally wake up at 4 in the morning without an alarm, absolutely enthralled, fired up to do the doings of the day. To wake up and go, my eyes rocket launch open, like, dude, I woke up today. I have another day of executing towards my ideal vision and making it happen, bro. This is so exciting. I didn't always have that. Honestly, it's the best feeling in the world. I hope everyone gets to this point in their life where they get to have that, because it's so cool to have a larger, broader, overarching vision of your life. I just shared a bunch of examples about my particular life that are actual instances from my life that I found that are enthralling for me, and the things that I'm doing, how I walked the path of finding those. All I'm saying as because blanketed solutions to what's my purpose, how do I find this, that's not real. That's not going to work. I can't say one thing that'll answer it for anybody. What I can say that is kind of blanketed is, bro, just go do stuff. Go do stuff. Guess what? If you do something that you find out you really just hate it, stop doing it. How are you gonna know what you want to do unless you first find a couple of things that you don't want to do? That's gonna work really well. It's the whole adage of, what if your dream life was just 100 no's away? You'd be out there scrambling for the no's. You'd be trying to get no's as fast as possible, because whatever, you said no, that just means I'm one step closer to the yes. Just go do stuff until you find something that actually enthralls you and you love. You found it. There's no other way. You're not just gonna wake up and divine inspiration is gonna strike you like a lightning bolt and go, this is exactly what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. That's never happened to a single person in all of history, because that's not how it happens. Your purpose is discovered through doing, through execution. You just gotta pick a path, execute on it, then maybe re-pick the path if you find out that executing on that path you picked isn't playing it out the way that you wanted it to, which happens. So don't really trip about it. Don't worry about it. I hope that helps you discover what you are supposed to be doing. And supposed to be is it's a bold thing to say. What you want to be doing, what sets your heart on fire. I hope you figure that out and start doing it, man, because that's gonna give you that internal fire, which is absolutely a beautiful thing. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. See you guys.